What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome to a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Now today, I wanted to have a little bit of a Wi-Fi battle because Volcanion got released. I wanted to just introduce something new to the channel, and I wanted to have some live Wi-Fi battles. Now that I have a capture card, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team that we are going to be rocking out with today. Actually, let me go ahead and pop the second thing up on the screen right now. We have a Choice Banded Diggersby because it hits stupid hard, jolly max attack. We have a Mega Sceptile that has Earthquake and a Hidden Power Fire on it. We have a Spadef Skarmory to help take on Keldeos a little bit. It has a little bit of speed investment to outspeed Banded and some forms of Belly Drum Azumarill. We have Rotom Wash, Spadef. And then we have Landorus Therian, Choice Scarf, which is always nice. And then we have Unaware Clef. I know you guys can't see Unaware Clef, but it is right there. We have Unaware Clef to help take on things like Superiors and Setup Sweepers and things of that nature. So, with Stealth Rocks, of course. So let's go ahead and drop that down. All the way down. All the way down. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the battle. I am facing Owen, aka Alakazam. I think it's 428 are the numbers after his name. He's a longtime supporter of the channel. He's an awesome dude, so I'm going to leave his Twitter link down below, so make sure you guys go check him out. He's an awesome dude. He is bringing a Charizard, Starmie, Hippowdon, Sylveon, Ferrothorn, and Thundurus. Okay, so I think that might actually be Char X, so that's really good for me. Hippo is a very obvious lead for him, and he has a Rapid Spinner and Starmie. So I think that my best lead actually is going to be leading off with Diggersby, because unless, if he leads off with anything that is slower than me, which is like, I'm pretty sure, no I don't, outspeed Charizard. I'm going to lead off with Diggersby no matter what, because if he leads off with Hippo, I can get a Choice Band, a U-turn on it, and then go into my Rotom, scare it out. He doesn't have Electric Immunity, so that's always nice. So I think that will be the lead that I'm going to go with. So he has Hazards, he has a Rapid Spinner, Setup Sweeper. I don't think that's going to be Spec Sylveon. I really don't think it is, but okay. So hopefully my capture card is actually good with live recordings. I've only done like 2 live recordings with it, like my entire life. So let's go ahead and do that. He's gonna lead off with the Sylveon actually, which is really good. I think I might just fire off a Choice Band and Earthquake. Actually, no, I want to go for a U-turn because if this. Because I'm pretty sure a Choice Bandit... Let me actually calc this real quick. Pokemon Showdown Damage Calculator. Because I'm pretty positive... I have 83 seconds. Diggersby, Physical Attacker, and Jolly Choice Band versus a Sylveon. Let's say he's not completely defensive. Return actually has a chance to KO this, so I might go for an EQ actually. I think an EQ might actually be my best play, which is a little weird to say. I'm going to go EQ here, because realistically this thing doesn't do a whole lot versus his team, because he does have a Hippo, which walls it pretty well. He's going to withdraw. And he's going to go into his Ferrothorn. This Choice Band-Aid Earthquake is actually going to 2-hit KO it if he's not Fizz Def, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see how much this does. That does a lot of damage. Okay, so, that's really good. That means I think he's Mixed Def Ferrothorn, so that's really cool. I'm actually going to go for another Earthquake because his only immunities are Char X and Thundurus. I could predict this switch into either one of those and go into my Rotom, because Rotom is Spadef, so I'm able to take hits fairly decently from it. I think that might be the better play, is to go into my Rotom. Or I could go into my Landorus and scare either one of them out. I think that might be the better play, is going into my Rotom. Because he's not going to stay in here. He's going to switch out. It's just whether or not he goes into his Thundurus or his other thing. He's taking his time. He's calcing. He's going to know that this is banded and not scarfed, which is a little depressing. Could think it's like ground plate or earth plate, but I doubt it. That's just not likely. I actually just figured out this. Okay, so I'm going to switch out first, which I'm faster, so I would have switched out first no matter what. So I'm going to go into Rotom. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go into either his Thundurus or his Charizard right here. I'm going to Blundurus. Yep, Thundurus. So this is good because I can do a couple of things. I can Volt Switch on it to gain initiative, then go back into my Diggersby, and after a Volt Switch, a Choice Banded Quick Attack will kill him. Or I could Volt Switch into my other thing. I think my best play is just a Volt Switch right here, because this thing doesn't do a whole lot to his team aside from take a hit from this about, so I'm just going to Volt Switch here. Pretty easy play. He's going to Thunderbolt. I can take this fairly well because I am Spadef. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to do too much. He has Life Orb. That's good to know. Let's see how much this does. It does a good amount. I think I'm going to go into my my Lando. I think Lando is just the easiest play here for sure. I don't want to go into my Clef in case he has like Sludge Wave or Flash Cannon. That's just not smart of me. But I know he's Life Orb, so I will outspeed him. I could fire off a free Stone Edge right here. I could otherwise go for a knockoff, and I don't think a knockoff will actually kill him from this range. Lando. I don't understand why the Showdown Calc has done this, but they've taken off a lot of their calcs for things that have forms like Therian forms of Genies. Thundurus 50, level 50. Knockoff does 51 to 61. That's just a little too close for comfort for me, honestly. So I think I'm just going to Stone Edge right here. Yeah, I think Stone Edge is my best play. He's going to withdraw, so he's going to know I'm Scarfed, which is fine. He's going into Motomoto, which is this thing, which is really good for me. Because that means I can go back into my... let's see how much this does. I do hit, that's always nice. Okay, so he's Fizdef Hippo. So that means he's going to die to a Leaf Storm from Mega Sceptile. I just realized that my computer lagged a little bit, so I'm sorry if you saw that. But I'm just going to go right into Rotom. If he wants to set up his rocks, he can set up his rocks. I don't really care. Getting in Rotom again and being able to fire off a... I think I might actually go for Willow. Because he's going to set up his rocks. Let's see, the thing is, he's going to probably go into his Pharaoh here. So if he's going to go into his Ferrothorn, then there's really no need for me to even Will-O-Wisp. I'd rather just Volt Switch. If he wants to Stone Edge, I can live one, and then I can Hydro Pump later. So I lose nothing from clicking Volt Switch here. Except for him maybe getting off a little bit more chip damage, but nothing on his team appreciates Volt Switch, and then I can go into Mega Sceptile and get my Mega off and kill him with a Hidden Power Fire. Because he has no switch-ins to Sceptile at all. Like, none. Unless that's Choice Scarf Starmie, but that looked like it was bulky-ish Starmie. So I'm going to Volt Switch here. He's going to go into his Pharaoh. That's an easy switch for him, no matter what, because he doesn't want to get hit by a Hydro Pump, because even if this is bulky, Hydro Pump does about 50% to it, and that's not good for him. So he's going to withdraw. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into his Ferrothorn. Yep, that's good for me, because now I get to go into my Mega Sceptile and I get to click Hidden Power Fire. Hopefully, I'm praying to Jesus Almighty it has Hidden Power Fire. If it doesn't have Hidden Power Fire, I could lose my Mega Sceptile. So, easy switch into Sceptile here, get my Mega up. Whatever he goes into, I will outspeed it unless it's something weird, and I'll be able to get a big hit off on it. I would have liked to get up rocks earlier in this game, but his team is just weird. I couldn't risk certain things. Please be Hidden Power Fire. Please just be Hidden Power Fire. If he wants to go into his Thundurus, it'll die to Hidden Power Fire plus Dragon Pulse. If he wants to go into Starmie, it'll die to a Leaf Storm. If he wants to go into Sylveon, it'll take Hidden Power Fires decently well, but it gives me a free switch into Scarm, and then I can start setting up spikes and then force in his thingy thing. He's going to sack this thing off, so that's good for me. That means my, whatchamacallit, my Diggersby has a much easier time dealing with his team. Please be Hidden Power Fire. So help me, Jesus, if this is not Hidden Power Fire. Go, 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 go. Okay, cool. So it killed. That was Hidden Power Fire. I got worried for a second there, but Eric's really good with genning, so. Speaking of which, Eric is the one that genned this team for me, so thank you a lot, Eric, for genning for me. I really appreciate it. Made it so I could have these battles on my channel. Sylveon's coming in. That's obvious. The good thing here is I get to now go into my Scarm and start setting up spikes. Yeah, Rotom still does a lot to his team. It's able to take something. It's able to take, yeah. I still definitely want to keep Rotom. And Mega Sceptile is just a massive win condition at this point. So if I can go into my Skarm, I'll defog first and then I'll set up rocks. Let's see what he's going to do. He's just going to spam Hyper Voice. That's his best play. This isn't going to do a whole lot to me because I am Spadef Skarm, so that shows me he's not Choice Specs either, so that's really good. So I think I'm just going to defog here. Save myself some trouble. Just defog. Easy. He's going to go into Hippo, I'm pretty sure. But he could go into Thundurus, on the other hand. He did go into Thundurus. So here's the thing. This thing actually doesn't do a lot versus his team. I'm thinking about just sacking off Skarm. Because once I sack off Skarm, I can go into Diggersby and I can get a kill. I could on the other end go into Mega Sceptile, force in his Sylveon again, but then that's less than ideal because I don't have a switch in for it. I think letting Skarm go right here is the best play. And going for a Spike. Because then I can just go into Diggersby, he'll die to a Choice Banded Quick Attack from this range. So I'm just going to go for Spike and sack off my Skarm here. So I'm going to go for Focus Blast, that's really good for me actually. As I take this neutrally, so I'll be able to live one, I think. Yep, I lived it. And that means that I'll be able to get up a free Spike here. And while that might not seem like a huge deal, this means he's going to be taking another turn of Life Orb, which is really cool. I'm going to Spike because I lose nothing from it. He's going to go for Thunderbolt and actually kill me this time, so that's good. He does have Focus Blast, so that means I can send in my Diggersby and bluff the Quick Attack, which kind of sort of sucks. Or I can't like bluff it and then end up going for a return. But I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. Because he... Actually, wait, no. He doesn't need this thing for anything else on my team. Because he kills Skarm with it. He doesn't need it for anything else. I'm just going to click Quick Attack. I lose nothing from it. He doesn't need this to kill anything else on my team. Probably has Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Focus Blast, Grass Knot maybe for Hippos. Hidden Power Ice for Landos. There could be a couple things that he has, but not... I don't think he'll have Sludge Wave anymore, now that I've seen Focus Blast. So, I am going to kill him with this Quick Attack. Choice Banded Quick Attack is just too powerful. It's such a good revenge kill for this. For just OU meta in general. Choice Banded priority is really good. So I'm going to go into his Hippo here, I think, and get up his rocks, which I'm fine with. I'm going to go into my Clefable and get up my own rocks, I think. I think that's what I'll do. Mate. Hope my laptop doesn't die. I'm already on 59%. That's the one bad thing about recording without a charger. I really should have carried my charger up. Which, by the way, I'm in a different room than my room because the router's up here. Live Wi-Fi battles. I have to be near the router. It is what it is. Alan Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Okay. So, I need to keep this thing around to hurt the Sylveon, basically. So I think what I'll do, if he's going to Rapid Spin, I'm going to go into my Rotom. If he goes for Psy Shock, that's fine. I'll go into, and then I'll see if he's Choice Scarfed or Life Orb, or leftovers. I can go into my Mega Sceptile after that. Yeah, I think Rotom is just my overall best play here. As long as I have Mega Sceptile alive, that Hippo isn't a problem at all. Just straight up one-shots. He went for a Scald. So I'm glad I didn't stay in there. That's really good. That would have been bad. Don't get the burn. Don't get the burn. Don't. Thank you for not... And you are Life Orb, so that means that you do die to a Leaf Storm from my Mega Sceptile. So max that even at -2, unless you're like max HP. So I think I'm just going to click... Oh, Pain Split is so painfully tempting right here. Pain Split is so tempting right here. I'm going to Pain Split, because if he goes for Psyshock, it'll kill me, but he's not. He's going to switch out. Please go into your Sylveon or your Charizard. Sylveon. Cool. So I get a lot of health back from this. That's really good. And then I think I'm going to stay in. I think I'm actually going to Will-O-Wisp here. I got a good amount of health back from that. I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp here, forcing him to Heal Bell as I can Volt Switch out. Because I don't really have good switch-ins to this now. I might just Will-O-Wisp and Hydro Pump until he dies. As bad a play as that sounds. But I think Will-O-Wisp is my best play here because I need to find out if I'm faster or slower. If I'm slower, I can get a slow Volt Switch off next turn into my Diggersby and kill it. So that's good. I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp here. I am faster. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If he wants to go for a Will-O-Wisp here or a Hyper Voice, and hopefully this kills me. I'm actually really hoping that this kills me. This does nothing. He gets a crit. That's kind of good. Man, I wish that had killed me. Really wish that had killed me, actually. I think I might just fire off a Hydro Pump here. Just going to fire off a Hydro Pump. See what he does. That does good damage, actually. Went for Hyper Voice, he kills me. Cool. This means a couple different things. I think I'm going to go into Diggersby. And I'm going to click Return. I think that's the best play. Because then if he wants to go into Starmie, I can still go into Clef, take hits decently well that way, and then end up winning late game with my Lando. Or Sceptile, for that matter, as long as he doesn't Dragon Dance up with his Mega Char X. But realistically, this thing is going to go down. If he wants to go into Hippo, that'll be 2 KO'd. He's going to die to a Quick Attack. I'd rather go for Quick Attack here, kill Sylveon, and force in one of his more offensive Mons. Right? I'm trying to think what the best play would be to do. I think I'm going to Quick Attack here because if I kill... No, I'm going to return here, because if he goes into Starmie, he can kill me. I'll go into my Sceptile. I will kill him with a Dragon Pulse, because Dragon Pulse does a lot of damage. So I'm going to go for a return right here and kill this thing. Which is cool, I actually want to... I'm actually going to double check this calc. Mega Sceptile versus a Starmie offensive. So he has no HP investment, which I don't think he does. Dragon Pulse does 67 to 71. Leaf Storm is a guaranteed kill, though, even at -2. So I lose nothing from clicking Leaf Storm. He actually went into his Hippo. That's awesome for me. That's awesome for me because I get to fire off a massive return. I think he just lost the game by going into Hippo. Pretty sure he just lost the game by going into Hippo because this will 2 KO him, especially after that spikes damage. Like this watch how much ow this is. That's just so much ow. He can go for a Slack Off if he wants, that's fine. I will beat him 1v1, and he now has no safe switch into it. He will lose something if he wants to switch something else into it. So, his best play here is either to get up his rocks or because I've defogged his rocks, but I'm pretty sure I lose nothing from clicking return right here. I will end up beating him 1v1, and what this also means is that he has no safe switch into it. Ow. That just hurts so bad. And I get to live this Earthquake too. But at just about 50%. So I'm going to click return again. What this means is that I can win with my Landorus. Or I could win with Sceptile. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I definitely have to save Clefable in the back though, because if that is Megazord X and he tries to sweep with it late game, that could be a problem. Because I want to have Unaware for it. Alan Jackson. He could go for Ice Beam here and kill me, but realistically, I lose nothing from just going into Lando after this and killing him. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to click return here. I'm just going to click return. He can kill me with the Ice Beam. Yep. Which this is really good for me, actually, because I really thought I lived out on 1 HP for a second. Like, my heart dropped. That looks like it's just about out of range. Actually, no. He's going to die to a Dragon Pulse now. So, I'm going to go into my Sceptile. If he thinks that he's going to be able to switch into his Charizard to take a Leaf Storm, no. So I'm going to go for a Dragon Pulse here. If he has no HP investment, this will kill him. Otherwise, it'll put him in range of a Stone Edge from Lando, and I can win with Lando. This Dragon Pulse should kill him. Please kill him. Please? Thank you. Good job, Mega Sceptile. I'm loving Mega Sceptile. But this is really good for a couple different reasons. Igneel. I really hope this is Megazard X. If it's Megazard Y, it's going to be a little bit more of a problem, I think. Let's go for Dragon Pulse. He's going to stay, so yeah, this is definitely Megazard X. However, at +1, I think I might actually outspeed him. Because I am timid, and I'm pretty sure Charizard's speed is base 80, isn't it? So he might outspeed me by 1 point. Charizard. Base 100. What? He doesn't gain any speed when he Mega Evolves? That's stupid. I'm going to Dragon Pulse right here. I'm going to let him kill me, and then I'm just going to go into my Choice Scarf Landorus, and then I can kill him with an Earthquake. If he... No matter what, I win this game. That's the way I look at it. No matter what, I win this game. Now for Dragon Claw. Yep. Actually, wait. Yeah, no matter what, I win this game because I'll get the... On the other hand, I could just go into Clef. I think going into Clef might be the better play. I think going into Clef might be the safer play. Because now I threaten him with a Moonblast. I'm just going to Thunder Wave him. I think that's my best play, is just going for Thunder Wave here. He's going to Flare Blitz. I will live this because of the fact that I am unaware and I'm defensive. He does burn me, which kind of sort of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Now he definitely dies to this next Moonblast. I did not get to get the thumbnail bait that I wanted with Mega Sceptile, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But this was an awesome game. I really enjoyed this game. I like his team a lot too. Very standard OU. So I'm just going to click Moonblast right here and win. I almost clicked Moonlight. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. But, yep, that is the game. Go for this Moonblast and finish off this game with Clefable. This was an awesome game. This was an awesome game. So, we are going to take a 2-0 win in this first Wi-Fi battle going up this week. I think I might have one more this week, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave a comment as to what mons you guys would like to see me use, and all that sort of fun stuff. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.